Well, good evening, everybody. Okay, so let's talk more about this conversation we've been having about having the life of your dreams. So I want to talk to you about creating from a feeling. In fact, I want to talk to you about prayer being a feeling. In fact, so a lot of times we pray and it's like asking for something and needing something in a place of desperation and a place of resistance. And we don't ever create what we want from there. Now, let me start with this, you guys. Everybody's creating their life. You've all created what you have. It's yours because you've created this. And you've created this unintentionally most of the time. So first of all, know that you have everything you need to create the life that you want. It's already inside of you. You don't have to become something. God gave it to you in the first place. It's who you are. And all those deep desires that you have in your heart, all those things that you desire and want, are there for a reason, okay? They're part of who you are. You have a special gift to give that only you can give, and you need to be able to step into that. And you start by knowing and believing that you are already who you're supposed to be, and you already have all the things that you need. Now, could you get better skill set? Of course you can. Could you build better relationships? Yes, you can. That's not what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about you're already creating. Now you just have to create what you want with intention. Hey, Nikki, thanks for joining in. I'm glad to see you. Okay, so let's talk about that. So you start creating from a feeling. Most of the time we're creating from a place of unhappiness and complaining and misery, and especially with everything that's going on in the world right now, let's be honest, like there's a lot that we could and would like to complain about. I feel the same way, truthfully, but we're never going to create the life that we want from that place, okay? So the very first thing we have to do is get happy where we are. Happy with what we have, happy where we live, happy with the partner we have, happy with our children, happy with the world. Okay, and by happy I mean knowing that everything is exactly as it should be, and that it's leading to exactly what it should lead to. Okay, now that's maybe a big leap of faith for some of you, but if you can get into this place, even if, so let me do it like this. So let's say, well, I'll use the example in a second to help you see that part. Okay, so we're gonna find our place to happiness first. Now that means you've got to find your place to gratitude and happy and excitement and joy and all of those kind of things. And then you think about what you want to create, and you do this every day. Every day you put in your mind's eye with as much detail as possible what you want to create. You see it, you feel it, you taste it. You get as much Technovision color as you possibly can, and you hold it there. And then you think of the thing that makes you the happiest. For me, it's my grandchildren. I think of their beautiful, sweet, innocent faces, how present they are, how full of joy they are, how much love they have. Like, they are the epitome of pure joy and love. I think about them, and then I feel all the love that I have because of them, and it just fills me with joy. So whatever that feeling, whatever takes you to that feeling is what you want to find and reach for. Whatever gets you there the fastest. It could be your animals, it could be your children, it could be any kind of thing like that. Hey, Tinsy, thanks for joining us. So think about that thing and get to that feeling, that emotion, that complete ecstasy, joy, excitement, love, anticipation, abundance, that all those happy feelings is where you want to be. And then hold the vision in your mind. Okay, and then what I want you to say to yourself is this or something better. Now I'm going to use my house as an example. I moved in with my husband, who lived in his house for 13 years with his children, and truthfully it was just never mine. I wanted out of there for a long time, but we had to stay there till his kids graduated. And so once they graduated, we bought this house right away and then started building it. And then when we went to put our other house on the market, one thing after another happened, and it looked like we weren't going to be able to live here. And it looked like, even worse, that we were going to lose the money that we put down here. And I got super full of anxiety and super stressed out and super upset. And all I could think about was wanting to live here, okay? And I got afraid and panicked that I wasn't going to be able to live here, and that it wasn't going to happen, and I wasn't going to be in my house of dreams. And I finally had to come to the place of, first of all, acceptance about where I was, happy where I was, grateful for what I had, and realize that if I didn't get this house, what I really want is what the feeling that this house was going to bring me, okay? So I focused on that feeling, and I would envision being in that kitchen, looking out those windows and what that would feel like. And I would pull that feeling from those beautiful baby faces of my grandchildren, and I would feel it and I would hold it, and then I would just wrap it in a little bubble and release it to the universe, release it to God, release it to the angels, release it to everything that's going to conspire on your behalf to create and have you have exactly the desire of your heart. So it was going to be this house or something better. So I came to the place that I was grateful for what I had, happy where I was, and okay with the fact that I might end up being there for a while. I was okay with that, because what I don't know and what you don't know is the way that God and the universe are conspiring to bring you exactly what you do want, exactly the desires of your heart. And it may be something even better than what you think you want. So don't get so wrapped up in what you think you want that you think that's the end all be all, because you actually may have something even bigger, better, and more exciting, better than you could possibly imagine that's actually being planned for you. Okay? So then if something falls through and it doesn't go through the way you think it should, if you were bringing somebody to your team and that person didn't work out, well, it's them or somebody better. What you don't know is the person who really is supposed to be on your team might be right behind you. Same thing with a spouse. You're dating somebody, you think this is the man of my dreams, that falls through. Well, guess what? You don't know what's around the corner. It's him or somebody better, right? It's that feeling that you want or something better. So always focus on something better, something more, and reach for those feelings. Feel that deep, beautiful love and passion that you get. Find a place to capture that. Use it and do it every day. And the last thing I want to say about this is do something every day that nourishes you, that makes you happy, that feeds you. Whether that's sit by the pool with a book. Hey Jessica, and hey Steve, whether it be sit by a pool with a book, or going for a walk, or sitting in your backyard, or what, I don't know, whatever it is that makes you happy, even if you can only just do it for a few minutes. Do something that nourishes, fuels you, and makes you feel good every single day. So those are your pieces to this puzzle. Start working on this, guys. And if you're here live, please drop a big red heart down below so I can know that you watched this live. And if you're watching this on the replay, would you just give me a little thumbs up so I know you watched on the replay? And if you're excited to create from a place of pure joy, excitement, and passion about this or something better, also, would you please put a little pink heart down below so I can know that you are feeling this too, you get it, and you understand you're going to start practicing this or something better. Okay, thank you guys. Love you. Thanks for joining me. See you soon.